This is the perspective.
That was really nice.
Hi, welcome to the perspective. We're like The View,
Only younger.
and less black people. I'm Brandy.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Talia.
I'm Maya.
Maya is our guest for the day. We'd like to welcome her.
Yay, Maya!
Oh man, Reese Witherspoon.
She was arrested for public misconduct.
Just makes me so sad because when I think of her, I think perfection. Not that, like, everyone makes mistakes, whatever. I have gotten drunk before, definitely. But, like, Reese Witherspoon.
Well, I think part of it was also, like, she yelled at the police officer and said, like, don't you know who I am? And
I'll be honest, you guys, I can't wait for the day when I can ask a cop, do you know who I am?
You can ask a cop that.
And then he'll say, yeah, I do.
and then he'll still arrest you.
And then he'll arrest
But that
you
would
'cause
still
they
be
don't care.
great that he would know.
See,
But he said he didn't know who she was, though.
He didn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was lying.
He was lying.
He was lying. Because he just didn't want to
He
admit
has
it.
definitely seen Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
I guarantee you he owns Sweet Home
I
Alabama.
think in Police Academy they have to watch Legally Blonde. I think that's part of their.
Well, she was naked in some movie, and I'm sure he saw that, and that's probably why
Yeah.
he was like, I don't know who you are. Actually, I look at your
Or
boobs
she
all the
was
time.
in that movie with Mark Wahlberg called
Fear, where she gets finger
banged
blasted
on a roller coaster.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, in Fear.
This movie.
In Fear, she
did
makes
this come
these
out?
weird. She makes these weird faces like this. Whoopi Goldberg was recently quoted, because Elizabeth Hasselbeck might be leaving The View, and she was recently quoted with saying, they said, Whoopi, who do you think should replace her? Are you sad that Elizabeth Hasselbeck is being kicked off The View? And Whoopi Goldberg said, I don't give a fuck.
Probably what she was really trying to
Whoopi.
say was
Yeah.
that she doesn't care about Elizabeth Hasselbeck.
She would care if Baba Wawa left.
If Barbara
Yeah.
Wawa left, I think she would be really sad.
Yeah.
Meaning Barbara Walters?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't
Is
know.
there a movie where Whoopi Goldberg... I'm sorry, but this is what I'm remembering. She's friends with the... with the dinosaur?
There's a movie where she's friends with a T-Rex?
Yeah!
Is he like, meh?
Someone IMDb this.
I think.
And then she's like,
Alex,
dinosaur, you be crazy, dinosaur.
IMDb. Our other hot topic is Ryan Lochte, the swimmer guy.
I don't know him.
He's a man.
He's a man in the night and a man in the morning. That's his signature.
Dumb.
That's really dumb.
Here at The Perspective, we'd like to talk about real life issues as well that women go through. Whitney?
Are we talking about poop?
Yeah.
Okay. I think fart humor is really funny. Poop
True.
humor is not as funny to me, and I don't talk about pooping as much. I just poop when I need to poop. I don't have like a set schedule. I know some people have very set schedules.
Well, what about the pooping with boyfriend in room next door?
That is, I think, because I am moving in with my boyfriend, and yes, of course, I know that he knows I poop, and vice versa, but I don't want him to, like, know what I'm doing or, like, hear what I just don't. So a trick that I use, ladies, feel free to steal it, is if I'm going, and I have to go
Do you turn the water on?
No, I put a towel over my lap. So the sound gets muffled, and then I like pretend like I'm like sneezing or like.
I don't think the running the faucet trick works because
It doesn't.
It just makes it more obvious.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's like we might not even know what you're doing in there. We might not even hear what you're doing. But like if you turn the water
Oh
on,
my
you know
gosh.
exactly what you're doing.
I do the running the water all the time for even when I just pee, because we like pee in front of each other, but for some reason I don't like that he hears me pee, so I turn the water on. Even if he's standing right there, like he knows I'm peeing. Obviously, I'm not just sitting on the toilet, but one time I had to poop, so I turned the water really like blasting.
Wait, was he in the room?
He was at his, no, we don't even fart in front of each other, let alone poop in front of each other. But I was,
Pee-pee's okay.
pee-pee's fine.
Okay.
But he was in the room over, like next to the bathroom, and I came in and I like sat there, and he's like, I know you just pooped. You put the water blasting on. Like I just heard, like obviously you're not just peeing. You wouldn't have blasted the water. So yeah, it's pointless.
That's the thing is men aren't super ashamed. I don't think I've maybe met like one or two guys who like kind of hide it from girls, but for the most part, men don't care. They're like, I gotta poop. Like I had Chipotle yesterday, and my boyfriend's like, I got a Chipotle poop, and I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, it was
all right.
specifically Chipotle poop. I know those.
Yeah, everyone knows a
For my
Chipotle
boyfriend.
poop. I mean,
The thing
Burritos.
is, we shouldn't be
ashamed or embarrassed
anymore. I mean,
No.
I think it was in Sex and the City
Let's make a
that
pact.
Charlotte, of course Charlotte, says like pooping is the end of romance.
It is
And
the end of romance,
I
in my
say-
opinion.
I have a question for you guys. Do you guys linger in the bathroom? Do you like read things? Do you
No.
like do things?
I get out
used
of
to
there.
getting
Out of
there.
there.
That's men.
That's
Yeah,
a male thing.
I get in and out.
Like dudes sit there with like magazines
Or
or
iPads.
books for like hours, and I'm like, what do you do in there? So
I recently had, with the whole farting and pooping, I had to like sit my boyfriend down and be like, listen, you're going to see, possibly, maybe in our future, a human life come out of my vagina, and I'll poop probably when it happens, because you always poop when you give birth.
number one reason I'm
One
not
of
giving
the-
birth.
So it's like,
Horror
if
story.
all that's happening and you're going to be in the room for that, maybe we should start getting over some of this stuff now.
Thanks so much for tuning in for our first episode of The Perspective.
We hope you guys found the topics interesting and fun. And if you have any topics that you want us to talk about, and they could be anything. They could be anything from, relationships to
Tampons.
how many eggs you should put in an omelet. 2, right? I don't know. What do you think?
3.
3,
But
that's different day.
And we're just so happy you guys could watch The Perspective.
let's go poop, ladies.